On January 23, 1565, one of the most powerful empires in Asia was winning a battle. Its army was larger, its generals were experienced. Its king, the most feared ruler in all of South India, was personally leading the charge from the front lines. And then, in a single moment, everything changed. Two generals switched sides. The king was captured, his head was cut off and displayed on a spear for the entire army to see. Within hours, the greatest empire in South India collapsed. Within days, one of the richest cities on earth was reduced to rubble. The city of Vijayanagara, a metropolis that Portuguese traders had compared to Rome at its peak, was looted, burned, and abandoned. It was never rebuilt. But here is what history never told you. The battle was not the cause. The battle was the consequence. The Vijayanagara Empire was not destroyed by its enemies. It was destroyed by its own arrogance. By a strategy so clever, it became a trap. By a leader so confident he never saw the betrayal coming, and by an alliance so impossible that only one man's mistakes could have made it happen. This is what really happened to the Vijayanagara Empire. To understand the fall, you must first understand what was lost. The Vijayanagara Empire was founded in 1336, born from the ashes of smaller kingdoms that had been crushed by northern invasions. Two brothers, Harihara and Bukka, established it on the southern bank of the Tungabhadra River in what is now Karnataka, India. They named their capital Vijayanagara, the city of victory. And for 2 centuries, it was exactly that. At its absolute peak under King Krishnadeva, who ruled from 1509 to 1529, the empire controlled nearly the entire southern peninsula of India. Its armies were unstoppable. Its treasury was legendary. Portuguese merchants who visited the capital wrote in astonishment about a city so large, so wealthy, so magnificently organized that it defied belief. Domingo Paes, a Portuguese traveler who visited in 1520, described the capital as larger than Rome. He wrote of markets overflowing with diamonds, rubies, and pearls, of streets wide enough for 10 horses to ride side by side, of temples so vast they took years to complete. The city of Vijayanagara was home to 500,000 people. Its diamond market alone traded more precious stones in a single day than most European kingdoms possessed in their entire treasuries. Krishnadeva was not just a conqueror. He was a poet, a philosopher, and a patron of the arts who transformed his empire into one of the great cultural centers of the medieval world. Telugu and Sanskrit literature flourished under his rule. Temples of extraordinary beauty were built across the empire. Scholars and artists from across Asia made their way to his court. This was the empire that would be destroyed in a single afternoon in January 1565. After Krishnadeva death in 1529, power slowly shifted to a man named Rama Raya, the king's son-in-law. Though the official ruler was King Sadasiva Raya, Rama Raya was the real power behind the throne. He was brilliant, cunning, and experienced. He was also catastrophically overconfident. North of Vijayanagara lay 5 Muslim-ruled kingdoms known as the Deccan Sultanates: Bijapur, Ahmadnagar, Golconda, Bidar, and Berar. These kingdoms were constantly at war with each other, and Rama Raya saw opportunity in their divisions. His strategy was masterful. On paper, he would play the sultanates against each other, support one against another, then switch alliances, weaken each one individually, use their wars to expand Vijayanagara's power without risking his own army in direct conflict. For years, it worked perfectly. Rama Raya helped Bijapur attack Ahmadnagar, then helped Ahmadnagar attack Bijapur. He collected tribute from both. He expanded his territory northward. He grew rich while his enemies bled each other dry. But he made one catastrophic mistake. He humiliated them. He did not just manipulate the sultanates. He mocked them. He forced their ambassadors to stand in his presence rather than sit. He kept their prisoners in degrading conditions. He interfered in their internal affairs, not just strategically, but with open contempt. He sent Muslim prisoners he had captured to serve as menial laborers, a deliberate insult to their dignity and religion. Every sultan who dealt with Rama Raya came away not just defeated, but humiliated. and humiliated men have long memories. By the early 1560s, something unprecedented happened in the Deccan. The sultanates, who had spent decades fighting each other, stopped. Not because they had run out of reasons to fight, but because they realized they all shared one enemy. One enemy who had humiliated each of them individually. One enemy who was using their divisions to grow stronger every year. The sultans of Bijapur, Ahmadnagar, Golconda, and Bidar formed a unified alliance. This was extraordinary. These kingdoms had never fully united before. Their religions were similar, but their political interests were radically different. Their armies had fought each other for generations. But Rama Raya's arrogance had accomplished what no single sultan could have accomplished alone. It had made them forget their own rivalry and remember their common enemy. By late 1564, all four allied armies were marching south toward Vijayanagara. Rama Raya was not concerned. He had fought and defeated each of these kingdoms individually. He had a larger army, an estimated 140,000 soldiers against the alliance's 110,000. He had war elephants, cavalry, and experienced generals. He also had something he should have been suspicious of, Muslim generals within his own army. He was not. The Battle of Talikota was fought on January 23, 1565, near the banks of the Krishna River. At first, Vijayanagara appeared to be winning. Rama Raya's forces pushed back the allied armies on multiple fronts. Morale was high. The old general, who was reportedly in his 80s, led his men personally from the front. Then it happened. Two Muslim generals serving in the Vijayanagara army, known as the Gilani brothers, switched sides. In the middle of the battle, without warning, their sudden defection created immediate chaos in the Vijayanagara lines. The carefully coordinated battle formations collapsed. Confusion spread through the ranks. And in that moment of chaos, Rama Raya was captured. He was beheaded immediately. His head was mounted on a spear and carried through the battlefield for every Vijayanagara soldier to see. The effect was instantaneous and total. An army of 140,000 men, which had been holding its own against a coalition, simply disintegrated. Soldiers threw down their weapons and ran. Rama Raya's own brother Tirumala fled with what remained of the royal treasury. The battle was over in hours. What followed was one of the most complete acts of urban destruction in medieval history. The allied sultanate armies marched into Vijayanagara, the city of victory, unopposed. For 5 months they looted, burned, and demolished the greatest city in South India. The magnificent temples were desecrated. The famous diamond markets were stripped bare. The palaces that Portuguese travelers had compared to the wonders of the world were reduced to rubble. The elaborate irrigation systems that fed 500,000 people were destroyed. When the armies finally left, there was almost nothing left. The city of Vijayanagara was never rebuilt, never reoccupied. Today it exists as the ruins of Hampi, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Karnataka, where tourists walk through the magnificent stone remains of a city that was once compared to Rome. 500,000 people, gone, in 5 months. But here is the question historians rarely ask. Was the Battle of Talikota inevitable? The answer, based on everything we know, is no. The Vijayanagara Empire was not destroyed by superior enemies. It was destroyed by a leadership failure so profound it created enemies where there had been only rivals. Rama Raya's strategy of playing sultanates against each other was brilliant, but he forgot the most fundamental rule of power. Never humiliate the people you are manipulating. Humiliation creates hatred, hatred creates unity, and unity among your enemies is the one force no military advantage can overcome. The Gilani brothers did not betray Vijayanagara because they were disloyal by nature. They betrayed it because Rama Raya never understood that loyalty must be earned, not assumed. And the sultanates, kingdoms that had fought each other for generations, did not unite because of ideology or religion. They united because one man's arrogance had given them something more powerful than any treaty, a shared grievance. The Vijayanagara Empire did not fall. It was hollowed out by its own leadership. Slowly, through arrogance, humiliation, and the catastrophic failure to understand that the most dangerous enemy is the one you created yourself. And that raises a question worth thinking about today. How many great powers in our world are making the same mistake right now? Growing so confident in their strength that they forget to respect the people they are dealing with? History does not repeat itself, but it rhymes, loudly. Subscribe to Forgotten Thrones. Every week, we uncover the stories history tried to bury. The past is never really gone. It's just forgotten.